All right, we are going to be converting between compound units, and we're going to notice that we have multiple conversion steps that we need to go through. So we have a car is traveling at a speed of 30 miles per hour. What is the car's speed in feet per second? That's the first part we want to do. Then we'll come back and look at how many feet will the car travel in 5 seconds. Okay, a piece of helpful information. In your computations, use the fact that 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. Do not round your answers. Okay, so for our conversion, we know that we are going to start with 36 miles per hour, and we know we're finished with at least the first part of this when we get to feet per second. All right, so we get 36 miles, and since it says per hour, we know that's going to be over 1 hour as a fraction. Okay, now to get to feet per second, we're going to worry about converting either the numerator units or the denominator units, one step at a time. So let's focus on the units in the numerator, the miles for now. So if we multiply this, we want to eliminate the unit miles. So we have 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. So I'm going to put 1 mile in the denominator, which means the 5,280 feet goes in the numerator. So now let's analyze our units. Miles divided by miles, that's eliminated. And so we're left with feet in our numerator. That's what we want. Now we need to get seconds in the denominator. So looking at hours, let's begin to work that towards seconds. So first, I can say 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So if I multiply by an equivalent statement, 1 hour goes in the numerator. So therefore, 60 minutes goes in the denominator. Let's analyze our units. Hour divided by hour. So now hours is eliminated. We have minutes. We got to get to seconds. So we need to do more. Okay, how can we convert minutes? We have 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So again, I'm going to put 1 minute in the numerator. So therefore, 60 seconds is going to go in the denominator. So analyze your units. Minutes divided by minutes. That's eliminated. So we're left with seconds. We now have feet over seconds. So that means feet per second. All right, so now multiply through. We have in the numerator 36 times 5,280 times 1 times 1, and the units left are feet over. Okay, in the denominator, we have 1 times 1 times 60 times 60 over the units of seconds. Okay. All right. So when you multiply and divide that out, you get 52.8 feet per second. Okay, second part of this. How many feet will the car travel in 5 seconds? Okay, so we're going to take our answer, 52.8 feet per second, or feet over 1 second, and multiply that by the 5 seconds. Okay, so again, analyze your units. Second divided by second is, we eliminate the seconds, so we're just left with feet. So we multiply 52.8 times 5, we get 264 feet. Okay, that was a lot of steps. If you need to rewind this video and play it through a few times to get it down pat, please do that. Definitely a good idea. Let's try another one. All right, this time we have a cyclist rides her bike at a rate of 12 meters per second. What is this rate in kilometers per hour? Okay, second part to this. How many kilometers will the cyclist travel in 3 hours? We'll worry about that later. Do not round your answers. Okay, so we know we are starting here and we'll finish when our units are here. Okay, if you want to use the King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk to convert your 12 meters, go for it. I'm going to write my 12 meters over 1 second. I'm going to write out the word second so it's not confused with a 5. Okay, I'm actually just going to go ahead and just do an equivalent statement to convert meter. So I'm looking at the 12 meters. I want to convert that to kilometers. So I know the equivalent statement for that is 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Analyze my units here. I can see meters divided by meters is eliminated, and I'm left with kilometers. Okay, so now I want to look at the denominator where we started for seconds. How can I now convert that seconds? I want to get it up to hours. Okay, so first I'm going to convert seconds to minute. So I know there's 60 seconds to 1 minute. So I'm going to put 60 seconds in the numerator, 1 minute in the denominator. Okay, so seconds divided by seconds. So seconds are eliminated. We have minutes. We got to do more because we need to get to hours. So multiply this. We have 60 minutes to 1 hour. So 60 minutes goes in our numerator. 1 hour goes in the denominator. Analyze your units. Minutes divided by minutes. So minutes is eliminated and we're left with hours. So notice how we have kilometers per hour. Okay, so what we have here, we multiply the 12 times the 1 times the 60 times the 60, and we have kilometers in our numerator. In the denominator, we have 1 times the 1,000 times the 1 times the 1, and we have hours in our denominator. Okay, when you do that calculation, oops, sorry about that. When you do that calculation, you have 43.2 kilometers per hour. Okay, last part to this. How many kilometers will the cyclist travel in 3 hours? So let's take our answer. We have 43.2 kilometers over 1 hour. Okay, and if we multiply that by 3 hours, again, analyze your units. Okay, don't take shortcuts here. That's when you mess up the unit analysis and then your answer doesn't make sense. All right, so hours divided by hours, that's eliminated. So we're left with kilometers. So you multiply 43.2 times 3, and that gives you 129.6 kilometers.